Hey everyone, Paul with ConvertingCopy.com, and today I'm going to talk about Google authorship and specifically how you can use it to get your picture in the SERPs alongside your content when it appears. Now you definitely want your picture in the search engine results pages because it's going to garner you more clicks, it's going to help you rank higher, and it's a sign of trust, authority, and transparency which people using Google and Google themselves love. So the way we do that is we get our website and our Google Plus profile to connect with one another. So Google recognizes that we are the person creating this content. We are the author behind the content which will appear in the SERPs. So the first thing you need to do, if you don't already have one, is set up a Google Plus profile. I don't mean one for your business or your website. I mean a personal profile just for you. It has your picture on it. As you can see, here is my personal profile I set up. And I got a nice series picture of myself which is going to appear in the SERPs alongside my content. That is the picture that will appear, so know that and select your picture for your profile accordingly. And then I'm going to just take this URL for my own personal Google Plus profile and then copy that. And then we're going to come back to our website and add a free plugin called AuthorShore, which is going to help our website and our Google Plus profile communicate with one another so Google can recognize that we are the one behind this content. So all you really need to do is install that for this to work. I'll get into a couple of the settings a little later, but once you have it installed, come to your profile under the user section of your WordPress dashboard, select your own personal profile, and then slide down here, and then in the Google Plus section you want to paste in your URL right there for your personal Google Plus profile, which we just covered. Okay, so click update your profile when you got that in there. And then one more important thing we need to do is to, what am I doing here? Go back to your Google Plus profile, click edit profile, and now we need to add in to the about section. Come to the about section and scroll down. And then for the contributor to section, you want to add in the URL for your user profile on your website. So it's going to be, your domain generally, and then /author / whatever your name is. Mine's admin. It's probably admin if you are the sole administrator for your website. So just add that in right there and click save. And that's all we really need to do to get those to communicate. And eventually, it's not going to happen instantaneously, but in time, for any pages you're ranking for in Google, you're going to see your picture next to your content. Now we can check and make sure that we set everything up okay by coming to the google.com/webmasters/tools/rich snippets. And then we want to add in one of our sample URLs. So you can see right there I have my little author bio, which is part of the AuthorShore plugin. I'll talk about that in just a second, but I'm going to take the URL of one of my posts on my site and then come to this rich snippet tool tester right here and then paste it in as the URL, click preview, and it should tell me if it's working or not. And right there, see, there's my picture by Paul Ventura, and that's how it's going to appear in the SERP. So you're going to have your picture in there, and then see right there it says verified. But then note, it says that it does not guarantee your profile will be shown in search results. So it's going to take a little bit of time for it to appear, and the more content you create for your site, the better your chances are of appearing, and appearing sooner rather than later. So again, you want to get this up and configured as soon as possible because it's not going to happen overnight, and it takes a little time to get this all set up so you will see your picture in Google. And once you have that, people can click on your by Paul Ventura, your name. It's going to take them to your Google Plus profile so they can learn more about you, or they can just see more posts about you right there. And I also want to mention that your tagline is going to appear in the SERPs as well. So you want to put in a tagline which is related to whatever it is you want to convey to people when they see your profile in the SERPs. When they click on that more by your name, they're going to see your tagline. So you want to put in something which is relevant to, I guess, what you're doing and your niche and everything like that, which encourages people to read more content and posts which you've done, which will also appear in the More By section. Okay, and then getting back to the AuthorShore just very quickly. So we can add the author box, which is what's appearing right here in at the end of every post. So it's going to have my photo and my bio. And then one more section is you can add an extended author bio, or you can just have the summary. So I like the extended, and what that does is, I'm going to click Save Changes. What that does is, if we come to any of my posts, you see this About Paul Ventura. If I click on that, it's going to take us to the extended section. And it's going to give a little more about me, which is the Find More About Me on right here. And you can configure both the author box, which is your basic summary, as well as your extended summary for your bio, right in your profile with everything else. So you have your biographical info. This is where this comes into play. So you can see the Connect with Me on. So I have that. That's the basic bio right there. That's going to appear at the end of every post with my picture. So we can add links. Well, it's going to pull the links from right here. You can add whatever you want. And whatever bio information you want showing after every post. And then down here for the extended bio, we can add a bit more with links. Or we could do that up here, but we can also add images and videos. And the extended bio is, again, what people will see when they click on your name there. And it takes them to your, as it loads right there, your author / your name, which we put into our Google Plus profile right there. So we can tweak all that if we want. We can add more about ourselves. This is just for our site for the most part, but you can tweak all of that right there. And yeah, that's basically it. You can turn all that off too if you want. Get rid of the author box if you don't want that appearing. Let's go back and refresh this, and that should just get rid of the author box right there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's just about 5 steps. You want to have a Google Plus profile for yourself, have a picture up there with it, add AuthorSure to your WordPress site, add in your Google Plus URL right there, and then add in down here at the bottom contributor to, so it knows the website you're writing for, and then just add it in right here in the rich snippet tool to make sure that it's working, just to test it. And then the more content you add to your site, the more often you post, the quicker it's going to appear in the SERPs. Alright, so again, very important. It's going to give you more clicks, it's going to help you rank better. Alright, so thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys soon.